What's up, guys? Ninth Jim here, bringing another VGC 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield competitive video. Today we're going to be playing some ranked games, new team who dis, and we're going to be playing ARF team today. The Arcanine, Rotom, Ferrothorn. It's a little bit out of place, out of order, but it's a really solid core. It's a great fire, water, grass core, and then we also have Togekiss, Dragapult as power. Weakness policy, Togekiss being able to soak up a lot of damage, and weakness policy, go crazy, kill everything. And then we have Tyranitar in here as well. We're playing the Choice Scarved Fast Tyranitar. Pretty interesting. You don't see it very frequently. I don't know how good it is. I played it at the very beginning of the format on my Sand team, but might be not the best. But we're at 186 with everything working out how it is, so it's pretty sweet. Alright, so we got our team here. What are we playing against? So we've got a Darmanitan Galar, the Dragapult, Whimsicott Dracovish, pretty annoying. No Gastrodon, so nothing to... Oh, I got something in my throat. Nothing to stop that Dracovish rampage, so Dracovish is definitely going to be coming. Trick Room, Rhyperior to counter Trick Room potentially. I don't foresee Trick Room happening. Togekiss should be pretty strong here. Maybe, unfortunately, we don't have Reflect on anything to stop that Dracovish from doing a lot more damage. Maybe Ferrothorn bring here to start us off. I don't think that's right. Maybe Arcanine. Bring Arcanine, set up... He has no Defiant on his team, so we can bring in Arcanine, stop, hit Intimidate on that start, potentially Fish, potentially something else. I want to bring Dragapult to answer his Dragapult pretty... excuse me. I had it in my throat. And Ferrothorn kind of just soaks up everything from his Pokemon here. I want to bring that. Rotomancer's a lot of his stuff on his team, but we're just going with this. May not be correct. May not be 100% correct, but we'll see what happens. Playing a very standard team today. Yeah. Tyranitar is pretty strong, pretty weird to be on this team. It doesn't really serve much of a purpose. It is there, pretty bulky, pretty fast, 186, hitting 186 speed tier. It's pretty decent with that. So he starts Charizard and Darmanitan. Will it be Dynamax, or will it be Gigantamax Charizard is the question. So, excuse me. Intimidate starting off good against the Darmanitan, not very good against the Charizard. He can attack into my Togekiss. He has to double down if he wants to actually kill it. We're going to Max Airstream into... probably into the Charizard. And then Arcanine go for... Snarl would be a good option. Flamethrower I don't believe would kill. Darmanitan. Oh, I really wish I had time for that calc. I'll be really... It would be unfortunate if we don't kill. So, here's what we're going to do. Gonna Max Airstream into you and Flamethrower into you. I'm very uninvested, so I don't believe it would kill. There's a chance that it will kill, and we will see what happens here. So we're going for a Dynamax. Most likely he is not Dynamaxing, which is good. It's fine. It doesn't really matter either way. I wanted to look up some calcs. What was this calc that I had in my head just now? Arcanine. Special Arcanine, no investment. We are just invested into HP and special defense. So, alright. I just missed that. Togekiss got hit. Probably the Darmanitan Galar. I should be paying attention. We'll go with calcs later. Not for now. So Heat Wave comes in, won't kill Togekiss. Togekiss has its weakness policy popped. We outspeed our own Arcanine with Airstream. If this kills, then we're looking like, whoa. Alright, so we killed the Darmanitan. That's awesome. Unfortunately, our Flamethrower is coming in. We should have used Snarl. Should have definitely gone for Snarl. But it's okay. His Charizard is not really threatening us now. Neither of our Pokemon are really threatened by it. And now that we got rid of the Darmanitan, our Togekiss is kind of just going to clean up with Max Airstream here. So after one Max Airstream, we're looking pretty solid with our speed here. So he brings in Dragapult. That will outspeed us, however. But we can't, if it's physical, then we're looking very solid. But if it's not physical, then yikes. So we're going to go for a Snarl here, I believe. Maybe we should Will-O-Wisp into the Dragapult. Yeah. So if it's special, so if the Dragapult is physical, then it's going to, it can't Dragon Claw our Togekiss. And if it Phantom Forces, we'll get to live this turn and just knock out the Charizard because we outspeed it with Togekiss now. Or we should outspeed it with Togekiss. So Snarl may be right, but we're going to go with the Will-O-Wisp here. So he maxes his Dragapult. It could be... that could be really bad, actually, if it's weakness policy. We're going to have to proc that eventually. But we'll see how it goes. See how it goes. Definitely. Just play it by ear. Dragapult Dynamaxing is very powerful. Now it can single target down. However, Max Phantom Force will probably kill. Will very likely kill my Togekiss. We do outspeed the Dragapult now, so that's really good. So Airstream gets to go off. Maybe we should have targeted in the Dragapult with that, but setting off our... Actually, now Arcanine may outspeed as well, being able to Will-O-Wisp first, and then we can live whatever this Dragapult throws out, which is really, really good. Will-O-Wisping here, unless it's special. If it proves to be special, then this Will-O-Wisp was wasted, but that's going to be a Steel Wing, so we're going to be able to take that pretty easily after the Will-O-Wisp. Very good. Actually, we may even live one after this turn, so that's good. Burn, it's going to do a little bit of damage. The ticks don't really matter. Actually, it might matter since it's Dynamax instead of being just the regular frail little boy. So he brings out Dracovish. We're faster than Dracovish by a lot now. So we're definitely going to Starfall into the Dragapult. It could... Well, so the Dragapult could definitely prove to be max guarding here. I don't know why I said prove to be. It could definitely max guard here, but it doesn't, so Starfall's gonna do a lot of damage. If it doesn't kill, then we're proccing its weakness policy. If it's weakness policied, we will see here in 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3 seconds? Okay, so it's not weakness policy. Yeah, I didn't think that through. Actually, the max Starfall setting up the Veil. That's pretty unfortunate, but that is fortunate. Togekiss just lives. So we get another turn to try and do this. I wasted my Arcanine's attack this turn. We should have definitely just gone for a Snarl. But it's okay. Fishious Wren shouldn't knock out. It just knocks out. But it's okay. We still outspeed with Togekiss, so we'll be able to take out the Dragapult. And yeah, we're looking pretty solid here then. We could definitely just bring in Dragapult this turn as well. Being able to Dragon Claw into either Pokemon. Actually, Dragon Claw should knock out either. Definitely will knock out his Dragapult, but then I'll have to work on, or then I'll have to try for a Speed Tie, and I don't know if I actually want that. So we're just gonna go Dazzling Gleam actually. Dazzling Gleam and then Dragon Claw the Fishious Wren boy, the big fish boy. So he didn't use Max Guard last turn, so I just don't think he has Max Guard, or he's not using it. And so Dazzling Gleam just comes out, kills the Dragapult, and kills the Dracovish with weakness policy buff. So Togekiss really putting in work there. Togekiss, Dynamax Togekiss is very, very powerful right now. It just has very little answers. Weakness policy being able to soak up, or Dynamaxing and then weakness policy being able to soak up just about any super effective attack and then just dish out insane damage while boosting your attack and preventing all your guys from getting statused. It's very, very powerful. So we're going to keep playing here. That might have pushed me into Master Ball rank. Alright, cool. So we're in Master Ball rank finally. It took a while this time. It took so long this time. But this time we're going to try to get closer. My best was in 2000s. My best was in 2000s last season. This season I'm trying to play more, and I want to get higher up than 2000s. So as you can see, our number of battles, it was 33 to get into it from rank 8, I believe. Great Ball rank, it took us down. Very hard climb this time, actually. I think a lot of people are using more intricate and better teams, a lot of more focused calcs, which is definitely going to happen as a meta develops a little more. So, Ice Cube double Runerigus. Got interesting stuff here. I like Runerigus a lot. It's going to be their Trick Room setter, but there's nothing that really uses Trick Room, so it's not going to be a Trick Room setter. I don't really know what to expect from Runerigus, actually. And I've seen some cool double stuff. It's going to... Have Cotton Defense. It's going to raise its defense with Iron Defense and then start body pressing. So, yeah, that's going to intimidate Ferrothorn a lot. That's really it. I think I want to go with the similar setup here. Togekiss starting off. A lot of stuff is physical on his team. We don't have Reflect. We have Light Screen on the Rotom. That's why I said that last time and this time. Although Rotom doesn't really like being here anyway. It does nothing to that whole team. Intimidate doesn't... So, Intimidate's good against the Dracozolt, but I don't think the Dracozolt's going to start. No, we'll bring Arcanine definitely to start off. It really threatens just about everything on his team. And I like Alright, so we'll go with Dragapult to start. Arcanine in the back. And I think Ferrothorn actually as well. Yeah. So we'll bring Ferrothorn in the back. Ferrothorn threatens just about everything on his team as well. Double being Body Press is going to deal some damage to it, but that's really it. And if we can Will-O-Wisp it, then we're looking pretty okay. Like, well, Will-O-Wisp... So Body Press plays off of its defense, so it actually wouldn't be stopped by a burn. It wouldn't be deterred. So that's interesting. So double start with a Whimsicott. Double is just... is it Steel normal or just normal, actually? I want to know that. I should know that. Double is just normal. So we don't really have anything that just threatens that like very, very well right off the bat. We can definitely go for a max airstream. So we can like go into the Whimsicott or the double. I feel like the double is correct to just like double into right now. Although maybe it's wrong. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know. I know double can get like kind of can just start to be a threat after a little while. He could also just trick into my Togekiss and stop it, but like stop the Dynamax, like trick it, eject button, and then do the trick eject button strat. But I don't think that will happen. Usually it won't happen turn 1 to like a Togekiss because they're like 50% of the time they're used as support. So a Tail 1 comes out. That's fine. Double's gonna go ahead and Cotton Guard, not Iron Defense. I said Iron Defense earlier. It's gonna give defense rose drastically, so that's scary. Starts to be a threat. Dragon Claw does nothing. Actually, Life Orb does as much damage as that. Airstream not procced yet. Airstream does a lot of damage though. Wow. Critical. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Critical. We're gonna be fast now, faster than the Tailwinded boosted double. So I think it's right to just Airstream into you. If only I had Snarl user out right now. So if I would have started with the Arcanine, it actually would have been a lot better, I think. So I don't think double really scares us anymore. It might rest. It might have rest. So Dragapult takes a good bit of damage to that Dazzling Gleam, but I think it's fine. We'll U-turn here, and then max Airstream out the kill the Whimsicott. We'll bring out, I guess, Arcanine, so we can benefit off of that speed a lot more. So there's a good chance he attacked into the slot. So Arcanine should be able to take the body press really easily. Better than the Ferrothorn would have been able to, I think. So Airstream, we're going to take out that Whimsicott now. I don't really want the Whimsicott out on the field for too long, although it using Dazzling Gleam this turn kind of makes it so a little less threatening. But we're okay. Double, what do you got for me? Baton Pass. Okay, so it's going to bring out something a lot more bulky here. What are you going to bring out? I forgot what it was. Is it Runerigus that he's going to bring out? Ice Cube. Actually, Ice Cube, and then he could Belly Drum. That could be really cool, actually. Okay, so he brings out Lapras off of the Baton Pass. So it's, the Lapras is +2 defense. Interesting. and then Draco's ult. So Draco's ult, this is still a Tailwind, but we're +2 on Togekiss, so it shouldn't really be that big of a problem. We're just going to go in with that, and I think Snarl here is probably a really good option as well. Maybe we'll get Scalded, but we should live a Scald from a Lapras. It's not plus anything for a special attack. So he's going to max. Is it going to be Lapras or the Draco's ult? If it's Draco's ult, then we're looking at a really good position because we can just max Starfall, kill it. Although if we may not be able to kill it actually if it was Dynamax, but it's not. So we're good. Lapras here is going to max Geyser most likely. My Arcanine, that's a little annoying. That may kill. I don't think it will because it's most likely special attack invested. So Starfall should just knock out this Draco's ult. So we do knock it out. Now Double comes out very, very damaged. Did I Snarl with Arcanine? I believe I did. We definitely outspeed the Lapras, so that's good. We're at +2 or +1 speed. Snarl does nothing, but like it's the special attack debuff that we're looking for. This should not knock out. Actually, after a special attack debuff, it did more than I thought it was going to. We're very specially defensive with Arcanine. So I could switch out. So a couple of things here that's like notable. So this is Leftovers. That's pretty cool. Is that Ferrothorn here kind of just bodies Lapras on the 1v1. And we should be good. Like, we can set Leech Seed and then just be completely good. So I think I'm just going to go for a Snarl here. Knock out the Double. And Air Slash into the well, we can't flinch now, which is kind of unfortunate. But it's okay. So now his Rain boosted Scald. Or Max Geyser. It's definitely going to knock out Arcanine this time. So I guess we'll just go for Dazzling Gleam and Snarl. And that just seems fine to me. We're still under the Misty Surge, so we won't be able to go for any burn on the Lapras, which is fine, I guess. Like, it's whatever. Snarl just weakening that special attack immensely. He's now -2 special attack, which is really solid. Lightning actually gonna proc our weakness policy and not gonna kill us. Not do anything. So that's really good actually. When his max is over, we get to just go for like huge damage with Air Slash and potentially get flinches all over the place. So this game should be sealed for my victory, I believe, but we'll see. The good thing about this team is that it's super generic, so like everybody knows how to deal with it, but it's so powerful. Like, that's why it's so generic, is that it's just very, very powerful. The ARF combo, the ARF core is very, very, very good. So, I mean, we'll still just go for Air Slash here, like, it's fine. And just Snarl, like, make the Lapras actually just useless. The damage output is going to be so minimal that it's, like, whatever. Oh, what? That sucks. Well, like, we knew, we won the game. I got disconnected, so it's not going to count as a win. But, like, we won the game. It's fine. So, yeah. We're only at 18 minutes, so I'm actually going to go ahead and play another game. Because why not? Only at 18 minutes. Teams without... So, Trick Room teams take a little while. And, so, like, Trick Room teams could take a longer. Oh, it counted as a victory, which is good, because we were going to win. Maybe it counted as a victory because we saw all 4 Pokemon. Or do we have 3? I think we had 4. I think we had all 4. All right, so Chris, Grimmsnarl's good. What is that guy? Malamar? Malamar. Interesting. Why did I not know what his name was for a second? We have a Tyranitar. We have Mudsdale, Snorlax, Gothitelle. So this is fairly hard Trick Room. It's definitely not going to be a fast Tyranitar, I don't think. Maybe it is. So yeah, we're definitely going to bring Ferrothorn, but in the back so that we can deal with things later. The Mudsdale could be a problem, could definitely be a problem. I don't want to go with the same Togekiss strat. Since he's playing Trick Room, I don't really want to do that immediately. I want to start Rotom definitely so that we can just set up a light screen. A lot of his stuff is... everything is physical, really. But the Gothitelle won't be able to put out any damage. It'll just be soaking up... It'll be Heal Pulsing the partner Pokemon the whole game, I think. So maybe setting up Dragapult would be good as well. It's just a Psychic type Pokemon, I believe, right? So, I mean, we can just set up... You know, maybe... Actually, he has no Follow Me user. maybe we should just... Alright, so we're going to go with the same thing that we have been doing. Arcanine is going to be really good here in Ferrothorn. So, yeah, we're just going to start Togekiss Dragapult again. Togekiss is going to go max Airstream, and Dragapult's going to go Dragon Claw. We're going to try to knock out Gothitelle before they can set up Trick Room. That's going to be the goal. I don't think... So he doesn't have any Follow Me or like Rage Powder user or anything like that. He's probably going to start Grimmsnarl and Gothitelle. Was I saying Gothorita earlier? It's Gothitelle. Snorlax, Tyranitar. I was completely wrong. This could be... That's really cool. It's like such a lame shiny though. Like it's just like a little darker. Okay, so it's definitely Sandstream. Is this going to be Gmax Lax though? That's the big question. If it's Gmax Lax, that's good. So, U-turn is super effective against the Tyranitar, but it still doesn't do a lot of damage. And we could get that off before and then go into Arcanine. Actually, I like that idea a lot. So we'll U-turn the Tyranitar, we outspeed everything, and then we'll go for the Max Starfall. Kill the Tyranitar. I don't know. That was a big smile. You like that? Alright, we're going to go with this. I know I'm proccing the T-Tar weakness policy if it's weakness policy. So I definitely misplayed there. I definitely should have just Snarfalled into... Snarfalled. Definitely should have just Starfalled. So U-turn, proc the... To essentially proc the weakness policy, go into our Intimidate user, and then... So my last minute thinking there was to not kill Tyranitar so that it could use Rock Slide and then proc my own weakness policy, but I didn't think about the fact that I proc its weakness policy, so it's going to do a lot of damage to me first, if it's weakness policy. It is weakness policy. So this could be bad for us if he Rock Slides. I don't think he'll kill me though, even like +2 after the Intimidate. So he's going to go +2 and then it's going to go -1 from that. So it's going to be +1, and we should live a +1 Rock Slide. We should definitely live that. But we're gonna go first here, I would think, unless it's like Scarf or just like max speed in general. But we're max speed, so it has to be Scarfed. So we're probably gonna get off our attack first. Yeah, Airstream into the Snorlax does a menial amount of damage. I mean, 35% is pretty solid. It's good. So he's definitely gonna go for Rock Slide, I think. If not, he could. I mean, he might crunch my Arcanine slot. He goes for Dragon Dance actually. That's interesting. We still outspeed though, so we can go for a Starfall this turn, and probably... Okay, so there's Belly Drum. We should definitely just Will-O-Wisp that next turn, but if it has Facade, that's like really scary. It's gotta be Gmax Lax. It's gotta be Gmax. It has to be Gmax Lax. If it's not and it Facades me next turn, then I'm going to be like, whoa, dude, you got me. But we're going to just go for a Will-O-Wisp into the Snorlax, and we're going to Starfall the Tyranitar. So I could just go for the Snorlax. It is a big threat, but I think after Will-O-Wisping, it's not going to kill me, even with Replenish. But if it's Gmax Lax, then we might be in for a bit of a long run there. We may have to like Max Guard our last turn. I knew he was going to Dynamax this turn, but... The question is which one. Actually, both are very viable targets to Dynamax here. But if it's Gmax Lax, then maybe we should... Yeah, it's Gmax Lax, so maybe we should have targeted into it. We would outspeed. We could kill it before it becomes a threat. But now the Dragon Danced weakness policy, Tyranitar, I see as more of a threat since we're going to burn this. So we're going to kill the Tyranitar and then burn the Snorlax, effectively making it only ×2, or only +2. Or no, so it's gonna go from +6 to +3, and then -1, essentially. No, I did it again. Oh, I forgot about it again. Okay, so we misplayed very, very hard. Very hard. Arcanine dies to this. Dies to the misplay. Not like it didn't really matter though, because I don't think anything that the Arcanine really could have done better. This turn we aren't procced still, but we can outspeed like almost definitely, and we can just kill this. We should be able to just kill this Lax this turn. Like we'll just Dragon Claw, It's gonna max guard, probably. But we bring out our Dragapult. What does he bring out is the question. Gothitelle. So he's gonna go for a Trick Room setup. I think it's fine if he sets up Trick Room at this point. He still has one more Pokemon in the back. It's most likely Mudsdale. I think we just have to go to kill the Snorlax. It just has to be done at this point. And we'll Airstream the Snorlax. Everything we have outspeeds, like, by far the Mudsdale. So if he ally switch, yeah, he didn't ally switch, so we'll just kill them. We'll not. Wow, why did we do no damage? Did I get a crit last time? I don't think I did. Okay, so all right, I might lose this game now. Actually, let's see if he hits the 50%. So Togekiss lives, which is good, but I mean, so it found it. That's very unfortunate that I found a berry both games, or both turns. It only has a 50%. It's not using a weakness or a pinch berry actually though. So Trick Room's gonna set up, and that's like really, really unfortunate for us now. I thought I was gonna be able to kill the Snorlax. I very much so misinterpreted the situation. So I can follow me here, sacrifice our Togekiss. We didn't get to proc our weakness policy the entire game, which is unfortunate. We'll go for no, because if it has ally switch, then we just like lose. I think we just lose here. I'm not gonna lie. I think we just lose the game. R.I.P. Togekiss. He's just gonna go for a heal pulse now. He's just gonna win the game off of that. Yeah, so if I would have targeted down the Snorlax before, I would have been in a much better position, I think. But, oh well. I assessed the threat incorrectly. I assessed that Tyranitar was going to be the bigger threat this game. So yeah, don't sleep on the Snorlax, guys. Snorlax is powerful. Gmax Lax is very, very hard. This was what I was expecting to be the figurehead of the format. And I mean, it's showing off its power. He still has a Pokemon in the back, and it's a Mudsdale most likely. And if it's not, then it's still going to be something very hard to deal with. And we don't have anything that can deal with the Snorlax in front of us, and we don't have anything that can deal with the Mudsdale behind those Pokemon. So that is very unfortunate. He still has one more turn of Gmax, and we don't have anything to deal with that. We can protect here, but he's gonna max Darkness, and he's at +3 or whatever. No, he's at +6. Like he's just there. +5, I guess. He has no more turns. I thought he had one more turn. 2 more turns of Trick Room. 3 more turns of Trick Room. I guess we can seed the Snorlax and then just try to. So we'll go for a protect here, try to stall out these Trick Room turns to the best of our advantage. And this goes really well because he's gonna Darkest Lariat into the Dragapult here, and we'll be able to protect that and then Leech Seed. So we actually outspeed under Trick Room, outspeed everything under Trick Room, I believe. So we'll get off our Leech Seed here. Sandstorm's gone, which is fine. So if he can't deal with, no, he can deal with Ferrothorn just fine. Snorlax is insane right now. So we definitely just misplayed. If we left the Tyranitar up, things would have gone differently. Potentially. I mean, there's still like the chance that we would have just lost, which there is the chance of us just losing. So I mean, I don't think that mattered. I don't think this was winnable here anyway. And that just seals it. I mean, Ferrothorn can't deal with all these Pokemon. We can't 1v3 with Ferrothorn right now. It's not happening. Not with Gothitelle just doing Heal Pulse every single turn. Yeah, we're at 30 minutes. I'm just going to scoop it up here. There's a potential that we could win this game still, but it would be unreal. Actually, no, I can't deal with the Mudsdale in the back, so like it's fine. We made it to Master Ball rank today. awesome stuff. Great team. This team is awesome. I'm going to be playing this next episode too. I may change up a little bit, but the ARF core is staying. Togekiss Dragapult is staying. And we'll see about Tyranitar. Tyranitar may change. May be subject to change. Maybe like a Gastrodon or something. Another thing that can take advantage of opposing Trick Room and serve a good purpose. I don't know if that's going to be that. Maybe we'll just go with another strong, fast Pokemon. Maybe something like a Gyarados. Maybe something. I don't know what in general. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you're still here with me, thank you so much for watching. You get 2 thanks if you're still here. And like, subscribe. We're at 300. We just hit 300 subs today. So, excuse me. That's awesome. 300 subs is awesome. We're making that goal happen, boys. I'm trying to get 1,000 as soon as possible. I'm probably like March. I think March is a very, very a very real thing. We're trying to hit 1,000. Let's do it. I believe in myself, and I really hope you guys believe in me. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this team, give me a like. If you don't like this team, like it up. And comment what you want to see in the future, in future videos and guides and in battles. I want to do a lot of stuff. Now that we're in Master Ball, we can't rank down. I want to do a lot. I want to do everything. Let's do it. Let's bring out the weird teams. Let's bring out the cool teams. I want to do it. So comment down below if you have rental codes, if you want to see some cool guys, if you want to see some weird guys, comment them, because I'll work on it. Anyway, that's going to be it. That's actually it this time. I said that's going to be it earlier. Now we're 2 minutes later than that. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.